in light of that, we have the drawing for our Paul Harris throw. We have too much money here. Evan will be very. Tony, if you could just draw one of those red. Don't worry, it's not that great a figure with here. The number here is 15. There we go.
It's your day.
Getting a little embarrassing.
Today is your day.
We all know Paul Harris.
It'll probably go in today because Evan's not moving the basket.
Yeah, really.
Okay, keep the elbow in.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Rolling in the money! Rolling in the money!
Oh, yeah, I want everyone. We're a small group and everyone.
Whoa, Nelly.
Oh, now I have to decide what to do with the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want it back. Oh, my gosh.
Didn't Evan say it had to go through the hoop? Through the basket?
No, he didn't. No, he's not here, so.
Okay, how much?
Yeah, now we know what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up?
Evan.
I'm not even sure when you win.
Yeah, I'll talk to
There'll be so
Evan.
many.
Can I call him now? Is it?
We're gonna send him the video.
First one in.
Did you get that?
Outstanding,
Yeah.
outstanding.
Fantastic.
They said it couldn't be done.
I know. Wow.
Okay, I get a little vertigo, so if you don't mind, I'll sit every once in a while. Okay, so upcoming events. Today, we have Coach Franks here from St. Mary's Football. On the 21st, this Saturday, there's a spring hearing clinic going on at UOP.
What?
So there's, I think, there are a number of us that have volunteered for this. A serious event. And then on the 24th, we'll have Kirk DeJesus from the Port of Stockton here to talk about what's going on at the port. On the 28th, that's Saturday, we have the indoor rowing event. I know that Bill has put out, we'll give volunteers for that, for the breakfast and for lunch. Also that Saturday, at the Hunnefeld's house, we have our whiskey tasting.
Yay!
On the 31st, we're gonna be dark. The 25th of April is the bowling pins fundraiser for Sunrise Rotary. So let's form a team to go and help support Sunrise Rotary in that one. The 26th will be a social with Stockton Courts. There'll be more on that coming up. And on June 27th, we have President Evans Kickout at Bill and Shirley's house. So make sure that's on your calendar. I know that Evan has it on his. If you hadn't heard, today's St. Patrick's Day. How many Irish do we have here in the room?
I'm Irish Joe.
Please.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I may have already said it though. Are you ready? Two Irishmen walk out of a bar.
Yeah, wow, sure.
All right. Well, we haven't been doing a lot of singing, but I think we can on St. Patrick's Day. So please join with me when Irish eyes are smiling. Has there been no tune?
Well, we do because it's up there.
The words are things. Okay, join with me, please. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like the morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. This little Irish all.
You better speak up, right?
Okay, so a little bit about history here. So, also this is a British evacuation day. My father claimed he wasn't Irish, even though he had a little bit of Irish. And always said on the 17th, my mother, full-blooded Irish, celebrated St. Patrick's Day. My father would say, no, this is British evacuation day from Boston in March of 1776. This is corned beef and cabbage day.
Makes sense.
Frosty was looking for corned beef and cabbage, so. And this is also Doctor-Patient Trust Day. So I was gonna ask Bill if that was really true, but, he's not here today. And just a little bit of history, because that's what I like to do. Today was the last meeting of the Confederate States of America Congress in Richmond, Virginia. They actually met the next day to adjourn because they didn't have a quorum. Most of the members of the Congress had left Richmond by the 18th because the Union Army had surrounded the city and was about to take it over. Just a few days later, U.S. forces advanced to capture the city. The Confederate Army burned the munitions that were stored in Richmond. Richmond was the main center for munitions manufacture for the South during the war. Unfortunately, the conflagration was far greater than what had been expected, and most of the manufacturing section and all the commercial sections of Richmond were burned to the ground. Leading the Congress was Alexander Stephens. He was vice president of the Confederate States of America. A very interesting gentleman. He was in the House of Representatives in the 1840s and was a friend of Abraham Lincoln. And in fact, he and Lincoln kept up correspondence right up until the war began. And then at the very end of the war, Stephens came to Hampton Roads, Virginia, and met with Abraham Lincoln to try and reach a peace agreement, which failed. He was opposed to secession. He voted against it when Georgia voted on secession, but Georgia seceded anyways. He was then sent to the Congress as part of the Confederate States of America and was elected vice president by the Congress. Jefferson Davis and Alexander Stephens were not elected by a vote of the people, they were elected by Congress. At the end of the war, he was captured, spent 5 months in Boston, and was pardoned by President Andrew Johnson, went back to Georgia. When Georgia passed the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, Georgia was admitted back in as a state. Stephens was elected as a senator by the state legislature, but the United States Senate refused to seat him. So he went back to Georgia. He was elected to the House of Representatives and served there for the rest of the 1870s and into 1880, where he was finally elected governor of Georgia and died in office as governor of Georgia. An interesting life, very small, tiny man, but a great orator, and a man in Southern history who kind of stands out. And of course, we have to have something to do with birds. These are house finches, and if you don't see a house finch on any given day, you're just not looking. Well, they're all over the place. They're the most common bird around here. This part of Stockton. They live year-round. They're residents of the Stockton area. They're dimorphic. That means they look different, female and male. The colored is the male, and it can be red, yellow, orange. Red's the most common. Females are in the drab color that you see on the right of the screen. So look for house finches. They love sunflower seeds.
Andy,
Richard,
can I have 30 seconds for a little backstory on
absolutely.
the British withdrawal from Boston?
Oh yes, Victoria.
Yeah, I saw it on TV this morning, and the interesting story is that the victory there, why they withdrew, was due to an entrepreneur that manufactured 57 cannons in Indiana. And George Washington knew that this was the key to victory over the British in Boston. And they transported those, they weighed 60 tons, and they transported them pulled by horses through the snow from Indiana all the way through to the East Coast to Boston. And they were mounted up, they had captured a high hill and overseen the harbor. And they were all installed up there, and that's what eventually led to the defeat of the British, and they had to withdraw because of that. So it's just another example of way back before, you know, in 76. You know,
So,
the determination and ingenuity of the American.
Yeah, I don't mean to disagree with the story, but the cannons were actually from Fort Ticonderoga,
Oh, were they?
in Fort Ticonderoga, New York.
Hmm.
And it was Major Knox, I believe it was.
Knox, yeah.
Yes, who
Okay.
transported them
Well, then
in the middle of winter.
okay, then the story wasn't accurate.
Now, Indiana was, it was hard to find a white person in Indiana. And,
In that time.
So,
That was the story.
yes.
Anyhow,
But actually, that trek from Fort Ticonderoga to Boston was arduous.
yeah.
Great story.
Oh, can I say?
Absolutely,
Before we
please.
get to that? Every year we do Easter baskets. We make Easter baskets for people, Meals on Wheels. We've got a selection of Tuesday or Wednesday next week to do that. And so I put that to you all. What's the best day for you?
Tuesday.
Tuesday is best?
Wednesday.
Are we talking night? What time?
And at 5 o'clock. We have 325 baskets to put together. Usually goes
And you just need
really
to put
fast.
the
It only
baskets
takes about 20 minutes.
Yeah. If we get enough people there, it goes half hour and we're done.
Tuesday's better for me.
Sounds like Tuesday.
What did we decided not, we went oranges because it's soft, right? Not apples anymore.
I didn't know.
Apples are too hard and hurts the people's teeth, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
changed to oranges. didn't we?
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
trying to go.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
last
get-
year I
I'll
think
get
we
the
were oranges. Okay.
Super.
Chris, you do that again for
Are
us?
you gonna go pick them?
Thank you.
325.
325 is the number we're shooting for. Okay, and it'll be next Tuesday, 5 o'clock, and I'll send the address and a picture, hopefully, of what the building looks like. 'Cause if you have never been there before, it's kind of hard to find.
back.
Yeah, it's in the back of a large, those,
What day?
Tuesday is gonna be the day,
And that's the 24th.
the 24th, if that's,
5
yes.
p.m.
5 p.m. And then, of course, I'll remind everybody next weekend, we'll send out some stuff. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You don't need stuff.
No, well, I mean, we do, but what do you,
I don't know.
oh, candy.
I just came into some money.
I don't think anybody expects you to pay for the candy. But, yeah, the food bank has nothing. They try to not keep candy there because they don't want to give it out. So, but they get it and they don't want to deny somebody that gives them a donation. So, but this year they have none, so we're
Do we
footing the
need
whole.
candy?
The bill, yeah.
Okay, 350 pieces?
325.
Okay.
Any other announcements that we should cover? I want to thank Shelly and Nancy for manning our table at Rexpo here. Thank you very much for doing that and sending out the good word of North Stock Brewery.
Khalil did too.
Khalil? Thank you, Khalil.
No problem. I just stood there.
That's what we did too.
Yeah, you always play to your strengths.